Welcome everyone. I'm trying to stop my looper here. Oh, and I just erased my track. Anyway, okay. So I'll put a nice little track on the end of this for you. Anyway, I'm wearing a different hat today. Yes, guitar lessons. Yes, I do teach guitar lessons, mostly to my bass students because I like them to know some chords and all of that kind of good stuff. So, for you guitar players, for you blues players, here's something to get you out of a rut. A lot of guys are always telling me, I'm in this rut, I play the same thing over and over and over again. And that's basically because a lot of guys I see are what I call root position players. Okay? There's a minor chord, minor 7 chord, right? And the first thing they go with is A minor blues scale, which is fine because okay, it goes right with it, right? It's probably one of the first scales you learned when you started playing the blues, right? The blues scale. Okay, well, there's also pentatonic scales, which I'm sure some of you know. The major pentatonic scale. So from C, the major pentatonic scale looks like this. That's only one way of playing it, but that's the one I'm using. Okay, so the premise of this intermediate blues lesson is to get you out of a rut. So for A minor, we are no longer going to play the A minor blues scale. Okay, throw that out the window. A minor and D minor are both in the key of C, and if you don't know that, take my word from it. Okay? A minor and D minor are in the key of C. So that means if you're in the key of C, you should be able to play the C scale, which works very well over A minor. We're going to use the C major pentatonic for A minor or A minor 7. And since D minor is in the same key, we're going to stick with C for D minor. Now here's the problem. The problem comes when you get to the 5 chord, because in a minor blues the 5 chord is dominant 7th, E7. Okay, now you're in a different key. You're no longer in the key of C, you're in the key of A. Okay, so anything in the key of A will work with this chord. We're sticking with major pentatonics, and there are a bunch of them you could play. I picked D. D major pentatonic. Well, why did I pick D major pentatonic? Well, first of all, it's in the key of A, so no problem there, it's in key. Okay, and also D, the D note, is the 7th note of the dominant 7th arpeggio, is D. So I'm doing it from the 7th tone of the D7th chord. I'm sorry, E7th chord. And I'm playing D major pentatonic. Alright. 2 pentatonic scales, that's it for the whole thing. I have to tell you, the D major pentatonic over this E7 chord, it works and it sounds good, but you really have to come up with some ideas for it. It's not my first choice, but since we're playing just major pentatonic scales, this is one that you can use. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to set up a little groove thing here on my looper because I just erased it. So here we go. C major pentatonic. Now D. Now C. Stay on C. Now here's the tough part, D. Back at C. Now D. C. C. Now D. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Have fun, all my guitar player friends.